10 signs she doesn't care about you. When a woman genuinely has feelings for you, her actions will be a clear indicator. However, if you find yourself in a state of uncertainty regarding her sentiments, I understand your confusion. Women can sometimes display intricate emotions, making it challenging to decipher their true feelings from their actions. In this video, we will delve into 10 unmistakable indicators that she may not hold deep regard for you. Recognizing these signs is crucial for gaining better insight into your relationship and making informed decisions about your next steps. Relationships are significant, and everyone deserves to be in a loving and caring one. If you're grappling with uncertainty or confusion regarding her emotions, this list will provide you with the clarity you seek. Pay close attention, be honest with yourself, and always remember that you deserve a partner who values you as much as you do them. With that in mind, here are 10 signs that a woman may not be invested in your well-being. 1. Lack of communication. You'll begin to notice a shift in the frequency of your interactions. In the past, you might have had regular exchanges of texts and calls, but now, the messages have become infrequent and sparse. It's not solely due to her being busy all the time, she simply doesn't reach out like she used to. Conversations have also lost their previous vitality. What used to be engaging and filled with laughter has now become short and feels forced. The enthusiasm that once existed is noticeably absent. The topics you discuss have become mundane, and she no longer shares the same level of personal details about her life as she once did. When you do have conversations, it becomes evident that the effort is largely one-sided. You're the one initiating and sustaining the conversation, while she responds with brief answers and fails to reciprocate with questions of her own. It can feel like a challenging task to keep the conversation going. This shift in communication is indicative of her level of interest and commitment to the relationship. Someone who genuinely cares will make the effort to communicate, regardless of how busy they may be. 2. She's always busy. Her schedule has suddenly become overwhelmingly busy, filled with work commitments, family gatherings, and various other plans. There appears to be no space for you. Initially, she used to make time for you, irrespective of her schedule. However, now, spending time together doesn't seem to be a priority for her. You propose plans, but she consistently finds herself unavailable, providing a string of excuses. It's difficult not to feel like you're low on her list of priorities. Even when she has free time, she opts to spend it with others. When you do manage to spend time together, it feels rushed. She frequently checks the time and appears eager to depart. The quality of your interactions has noticeably declined. It's no longer about relishing each other's company, it's merely going through the motions. This behavior conveys a significant message. Someone who truly values you will make an effort to see you, even if it's just for a brief period. They will rearrange their schedule and give priority to your relationship. 3. No more affection. Physical affection plays a significant role in any relationship, serving as a means to express care and affection. You've observed a noticeable decline in her level of affection. Hugs, kisses, and tender touches have become scarce. This transformation is particularly striking when compared to the initial stages of your relationship, during which she was enthusiastic about cuddling and expressing sweet gestures. Now, she appears distant and uninterested in closeness. Even when you attempt to initiate physical affection, she either withdraws or seems uncomfortable. The lack of affection isn't limited to the physical realm, her verbal expressions have also grown less warm and reassuring. Compliments are infrequent, and words of affection are virtually non-existent. It's as if a barrier has been erected, obstructing any form of tenderness. A person who genuinely cares will desire closeness and openly demonstrate their affection. They recognize the significance of physical touch and kind words in sustaining a deep connection. 4. Disinterested in your life. Once, she used to be your most enthusiastic supporter, genuinely interested in your daily experiences, aspirations, and challenges. She would attentively listen and provide unwavering support. However, there has been a noticeable shift in her behavior. She appears uninterested in the events unfolding in your life. You share news, whether significant or trivial, and her response lacks enthusiasm. She doesn't inquire further or display any real interest. It's as if she has become disengaged from your accomplishments and well-being, making you feel as though you're conversing with an unresponsive presence. This disinterest extends to your emotions and thoughts. She doesn't express concern about your welfare. It feels like she no longer cares about your inner thoughts and feelings, leaving you with a sense of isolation and a lack of support. Genuine care for someone involves an ongoing interest in their life and overall well-being. A lack of interest is a strong indicator of a diminished investment in the relationship, clearly suggesting that she no longer places a high value on the connection you once shared. 5. No effort to resolve conflicts. Every relationship experiences its share of highs and lows, and what truly counts is how conflicts are handled. However, you've observed that she's no longer interested in addressing and resolving issues. She actively avoids discussions and leaves problems unresolved. In the past, she used to take a proactive approach to tackle problems. She would engage in open communication and actively work toward finding solutions. But now, she seems indifferent, opting to sweep problems under the rug with no effort to reach a mutual understanding. This pattern creates a fertile ground for growing resentment. Unresolved issues accumulate, causing harm to the relationship. You find yourself feeling frustrated and unheard, as if you're the sole party making an effort to maintain harmony. A willingness to resolve conflicts reflects a caring attitude towards the well-being of the relationship. When that willingness dissipates, it serves as a clear sign that the person has emotionally disengaged from the relationship. 6. Future plans. What future plans? Conversations about the future, which were once filled with excitement, included discussions of trips, aspirations, and envisioning a life together. Regrettably, those dialogues have become a thing of the past. She actively avoids delving into long-term plans. Whenever you attempt to broach the subject of the future, she sidesteps the discussion, displaying an aversion and hesitance to commit to any plans. This is disheartening and leaves you uncertain about your position in the relationship, with a sense of ambiguity surrounding her intentions. This behavior can be perplexing and emotionally distressing. A healthy relationship necessitates the formulation of plans and the cultivation of a shared vision of the future. When one person is unwilling to engage in discussions or commit to future plans, it introduces instability and casts doubt upon the relationship's trajectory. A person genuinely invested in the relationship will eagerly anticipate the future, enthusiastically making plans and engaging in conversations about shared goals. A reluctance to do so should be considered a warning sign and an indication that her level of commitment may have waned compared to before. 7. She doesn't make an effort to look good for you. At the outset of your relationship, she consistently put in the extra effort to look her best whenever you were together. She paid meticulous attention to her appearance, making a deliberate attempt to convey her care for you. However, as time has passed, that level of effort has noticeably waned. Nowadays, she doesn't invest as much in her appearance. She may arrive in casual attire, with minimal attention to grooming. This isn't about being overly concerned with superficial appearances or expecting someone to maintain a constant state of perfection. It's about recognizing the significance of effort and the message it conveys. This decline in effort extends beyond just appearance. She no longer goes out of her way to make special gestures or engage in actions that express her love and affection for you. The thoughtful, small acts that once demonstrated her care are conspicuously absent. Making an effort in a relationship serves as a tangible indicator of care and thoughtfulness. It signifies the value you place on the other person and the connection you both share. When that effort diminishes, it raises the possibility that she may not care as deeply as she did in the earlier stages of the relationship. 8. She doesn't share her feelings. In the past, she used to confide in you, openly sharing her thoughts, emotions, and the happenings in her life. You were her trusted confidant, the person with whom she could be genuinely vulnerable. This openness strengthened your connection. However, things have since taken a different turn. She has become more reserved, keeping her inner world to herself, and you feel excluded. She once sought solace in discussing her problems with you, turning to you as her go-to person when she needed to talk. Nowadays, you either learn about her issues from someone else or not at all. It's evident that she's not sharing as she did before, causing the trust and intimacy that stem from sharing personal thoughts and emotions to dwindle. This change can leave you with a sense of disconnection. You no longer feel like a team confronting challenges together. Instead, it's as if you're an outsider peering in, while she erects emotional barriers, leaving you wondering about the reasons for this shift. Sharing one's feelings signifies trust and a profound closeness in a relationship. When this communication ceases, it serves as an indicator that she may no longer feel as comfortable being open and vulnerable with you. This is a significant matter in any relationship. 9. She doesn't go out of her way for you anymore. Recall the moments when she used to go above and beyond to bring happiness into your life. Those were truly special occasions. During those times, her actions demonstrated her care for you, and her readiness to exert extra effort for your well-being. However, the current situation differs markedly. She no longer extends herself to such lengths on your behalf. In the past, she would pleasantly surprise you, offer her assistance, or simply undertake actions to simplify your life. These gestures were her way of expressing her care. Yet, in the present, that level of effort seems to have dissipated. She isn't as considerate or as thoughtful as she once was, and this change is distinctly noticeable. It's not so much about desiring her to perform tasks for you, but rather about the willingness to invest effort for someone you genuinely care about. When that willingness is absent, it becomes a clear indication of shifting emotions. Effort within a relationship can be likened to the adhesive that holds things together. When one party ceases to put in the necessary work, it manifests in the way they treat the other person. This serves as a warning sign and is something that should not be disregarded. 10. Your achievements don't excite her anymore. She used to wholeheartedly celebrate your victories, whether they were major accomplishments or small triumphs. She took immense pride in your achievements, considering your successes as her own. You could discern the genuine joy in her eyes when you shared good news. That sense of pride and happiness, however, appears to have dwindled. When you attain something remarkable, her reaction now lacks the previous enthusiasm. While she may offer congratulations, it's a stark contrast to her past reactions. You can't help but notice this change and feel disappointed by her reduced excitement. Celebrating each other's accomplishments is a vital means of demonstrating support within a relationship. It's about sharing in each other's joy and genuinely being pleased for the other person. The absence of such support can lead to feelings of isolation and a sense of being underappreciated. A thriving relationship relies on mutual support and the shared experience of joy. When one person is no longer enthusiastic about the other's successes, it signifies a diminishing level of interest and care. It serves as a signal that the emotional connection within the relationship is weakening. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.